Hey everybody, I'm Seth Goldman and here is your entertainment buzz. Well, if you haven't heard by now, Tom Cruise is back, baby. In the new thriller Valkyrie, he plays the mastermind of a plot to assassinate Hitler. So recently, I had the honor to interview him as well as the director, Bryan Singer.
I was on the edge of my seat throughout much of this movie. How thrilled you the way things turned out?
I'm glad to hear that you were.
Yeah,
that's cool.
so.
That's very cool to hear.
Absolutely.
And when we were making the film, we were always very proud of that. And it's, Bryan kept, when he sent it to me, before he sent it, he was like, this is an action suspense thriller that also all these events really did happen. So I read the script, I was turning the page, I couldn't believe it. And I put the script down, I go, there's no way some of these
You were like,
things
yeah,
happen.
no, this is not, this is just, you've invented this. I'm like, no, that,
I know.
that,
Bryan, you invented it.
When you think of Nazis, at least myself, you think of the worst of humanity, pure evil. How strange was it playing kind of like a good guy Nazi?
He loved his country, and when Hitler came in, he opposed Hitler. He, it was 1938, he was saying someone's got to shoot that bastard. And yet, even the film at the beginning in Africa, you might think it's a convention, he's standing up to this general in Africa, but that's actually who Stauffenberg was and what he did.
Now, you recently got a Golden Globe nomination, not for this film, but for a certain film called Tropic Thunder. Yes, for Les. So, were you surprised, and are we going to see more of Les Grossman?
I'm always surprised. I was thrilled and really surprised about that, but I thought it was cool, for Les. Of course Les would be like, not surprised.
Right.
Les is himself, he'd be like, of course I'm getting that, and I better win or someone's gonna pay.
Right.
With other things that he would say that you can't put on television.
Now, we only had time to take one of your viewer questions for this interview. Here it is.
Mindy from Moreno Valley, California. What up, what up?
What up,
She
Mindy?
says,
what up?
Hey! She says, you and Katie seem to be very good with children. She thinks Suri's the cutest thing. I'm sure you agree here. So, do you guys plan to have any more?
Mindy, I think you have to ask my wife that question. That is not the question you necessarily ask the husband.
No.
I love kids. I would have 100 kids. Okay, I love children, and I love my kids, all three of them.
Okay, Mindy, next time I see Katie, I'll ask that question again for you. In the meantime, though, thanks again to Tom and Bryan. Valkyrie marches into theaters on Christmas Day. All right, so that is your entertainment buzz. I'm Seth Goldman for NBC Mobile in New York.